Welcome to the Blue Jay News, your source for Oliver's upcoming events. Stay tuned for this week's broadcast.
Congratulations to our top 10 AR readers.
Class pictures will be April 21st. A flyer will be going home with more details. April 21st will be our reading celebration. Meet your AR goal so that you can come celebrate.
Progress reports will go home on April 28th. April 28th will be our annual teacher versus students basketball game.
There will be no school on April the 29th.
The current house leader is the Red House.
When I ask myself what freedom means to me, being 11 years old, I can only imagine what it would be like not to be free. Our lives would be so different without freedom, being not able to vote when 18, not allowed to make decisions, and not having a chance to speak up for the things that matters to us are just some of the things that comes with not being free. When I read the history books, I think of how scary it would be not to have freedom. Freedom means so much, and everyone has shared their own view. But to me, freedom is something that I didn't earn, rather inherited. Freedom was given to me by those that lived before me and by the great men and women that choose to protect our country today. These people do more than what we know or even told about. So freedom can mean inherited. Sometimes we may not think of all the little things we can enjoy because of freedom. I get to go to school, play outside with my family and friends, and eat at restaurants and play football, and the list goes on. I can only do almost anything I want to do with my parents' permission because I have this awesome opportunity to be being free. People are free in the U.S. means having a legal and political rights of a citizen. A citizen of the U.S. means you can one day become a mayor, a senator, police, a member of government, or anything you put your mind to be. You can even become the next president. That's just a few of the means benefits that comes with being free. Freedom can mean choices. I often hear how many soldiers have lost their lives fighting for our freedom. I see this differently. Instead of just calling them soldiers, I call them great people. Instead of them were lost, I would say they gained so much for our country and what they fought for still lives. My mom read this scripture to me. Not greater love hath no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends. Now I understand even better. Freedom can also mean sacrifice. Finding out more about what is freedom, I could find out some of my very own family history. My dad shared his father's honorable discharge paper for me. I never met my grandfather because he died when my dad was 8 years old. So this discovery was super amazing to me. My grandfather fought in World War II. He was listed as a staff sergeant in the U.S. Army in honor with many awards and medals. I knew this was an honor to even read about, and this was personal. My grandfather. My dad also shared with me how his father, going into the 5th grade, had to stop his education to work in the farm and help his parents. This is when I realized that my grandfather fought for the freedom that he didn't even get a chance to enjoy. But for his children and their children enjoy, not only he was fighting just for his family, but for the freedom of families in the USA as well. Another definition of freedom is meaning unselfishness and honor. Last but not least, I cannot go out with telling you these great people thank you. Thank you for making our lives easier and putting others before you. That takes courage, even when you are scared of what may happen. You are still brave to me. Freedom also includes courage and appreciation. Each person may describe freedom differently, but I hope we all can agree that freedom can mean anything without you.
Thank you for joining us. We hope to see you back next week. This is the Blue Jay News signing off.